Good morning, everyone, or actually it's probably afternoon by now. I am here at one of the most spectacular properties I've been at in an in-town in Medford, 2825 Cummings Lane. As you can tell, the gardens here are spectacular. We're going to start with the house first. So we'll head up that direction and we're going to go through the house, but this is the entrance, and trust me, there is a lot more to these gardens. So this is Italia Gardens, and it's open to the public at this point on Saturdays. The fellow ran a nursery here, so that's why there are so many amazing plants. But here we are on the front porch of the house, and don't worry, we will tour the gardens. So from the front porch, this is your view looking out. Another side path. And now we're going to come here to the entrance to the house. This house is full of character and charm. It was built in 1946. And updated along the way, with the most recent updating being in 1995. As soon as you walk in here, we have the living room. And I'll point out that the seller, did a lot of the crown molding that you see in here himself. He was just sharing about the lovely shag, I think it was green shag carpet that was on the floors. But he, of course, took that all off and was able to show off now these gorgeous wood floors that you see. So this is the living room with access to a deck and lovely sitting area. We will go out here. Beautiful sitting area, some of it covered, some of it open. Steps that go down to the gardens. And again, we're talking 2 acres of gardens. Coming back into the living room, with gorgeous views out the window, lovely built-ins. This is our front entrance here, dining area, and then we move along into the kitchen. And just before the kitchen, we've got laundry room, kind of a standard laundry room. The kitchen has a nice gas stove. And another feature of this house is all the skylights, which he was saying he opened up. I'm gonna pull you up just to take a look. This is the view out the kitchen window. And then from the kitchen, got a pantry there to the right. I'm going to just spin back around, looking back into the dining area. And don't worry, we will be going through the gardens. That'll be a separate video. So this home, again, built in 1946, but had a bunch of updating done, 1995. List price is $1,195,000, and that is for a total of 6.3 acres. This is an office area. He used this as his nursery office. When he ran his nursery here, he's been here for 46 years. The collection of plants and the gardens are evidence of that and the work that he's done. We have a guest bathroom with a shower. And again, more skylights. There are skylights everywhere. This is the garage. This is not included in the square footage of the house. The total square footage is 2837, so almost 3,000 square feet. We'll walk out here to the garage. Good sized 2-car garage. And now we're back in the shop area with sliders that open out into the garden area. Coming back into the house. The house has a total of 4 bedrooms, 3 baths, another office area. And then down a hall here, just to give a little perspective, this door leads right out to the front door again. So it does a little loop. We just did a loop around the house. And we've got a bathroom here to the right. Full step-in shower. Coming back into one of the bedrooms here. And of course, nearly every window is going to have views of the garden. He took the closet doors off, but one could easily put those back in. And back out to the dining area. There's a upstairs and a downstairs to this house, so we'll go upstairs first. And this area filled with lots of wood, and again more skylights to bring in light in a place that was pretty dark. This was all added on from this point here. That was that 1995 add-on. Got closet space for storage on both sides. Beautifully done bathroom. And then looking back out into that space. It's kind of a sitting area. Could be a library, reading nook. And that's looking downstairs. And then we're coming into one of the other bedrooms. Closet space here is a little dark, but there is closet space in there. So again, we're at 2825 Cummings Lane in Medford. 4 bedroom, 3 bath, listed at 1.195. Back down the stairs. This is an old farmhouse. So a lot of these stairs are real steep, and you'll see that in the next staircase particularly. Here we are back the main entrance, back in this beautiful living room. And I'm going to point out again the crown molding that he did. Dining area. And then coming back over to the laundry area. Got a washer dryer, a little utility sink, and then here are those farm stairs I was mentioning. And this leads to a little storage area. It's nice and cool down here. Could turn this into a wine cellar really easily. And then a bedroom. Built-in wardrobe. Little tiny window. He was saying how he really likes being down here because it's dark and cool. So for sleeping, it's perfect. Little built-in area, built-in nook. And then we'll go back up the stairs again. And here we are back in the kitchen. Gorgeous views. I can't remember the number of plantings outside, but it is a remarkable amount. I'm now heading back, and we'll exit the way we came in, right out the front door. See the beautiful arched entrance. Again, this is your view from the deck. Lovely sitting area, perfect place for morning coffee. All right, and now we're going to head out to the gardens. Again, the garden areas encompass 2 acres of planted areas, and then there's about 4 acres that are not planted. It's going to be difficult to show off the gardens as they really are, just because there's just so much to see. If I were to focus on every plant, I could be here all day. And I will be here till 3 o'clock today. So little meandering paths all throughout. Plenty of shady areas to hang out. Plenty of sunny areas. We're going to just spin around and look back at the house. And for anyone wanting to check this place out or pick up some new plants, he is open every Saturday, Italia Gardens, and has an amazing array of plants that he sells. You can see the greenhouse there in the background. This is truly one of the more spectacular gardens I've ever been in. And I love gardens. So again, we're at 2825 Cummings Lane. Total of 6.3 acres. $1,195,000 is the list price. There's a peak view at the road there. Oh, there's the kitty cat. I heard the kitty cat was sometimes shy. And a nice entrance here, so if you're needing to bring in materials. Yeah, I'm just gotta show off a poppy. I mean, you just don't get to see flowers like this very often. Ton of different types of trees, flowers, bushes. It's truly remarkable. Two koi ponds on the property. So you can see the house there off behind the plantings. Lovely spot for a picnic. And we're just going to follow the garden path around a little here. Again, if you love gardens, I highly recommend coming by and taking a look. It's really spectacular. Again, lots of little paths and nooks and crannies. And beautiful, unique flowers. Just to kind of swoop around here, get a little bit of a long view, because we'll be heading over that direction to take a look at one of the koi ponds over there. Very private property. And now we're kind of on the outskirts. Again, all these little secret paths. It truly is being in a secret garden. If anyone remembers that book. This is towards the back of the garden area, the back of the 2 acres. So 2 acres of this property are the gardens, and 4 acres are undeveloped, ready for you to do whatever you'd like. Well, within reason, right? Pear tree. There's just so many beautiful plants here. Grapes. little shed there. And now we are coming back towards the pond area, which you'll get to see here in a moment. More garden paths, beautiful plantings. Truly a gem property. And again, if you'd like to visit, here's another little secret path. Come by any Saturday. I think he is open from 9 till noon. Don't quote me on that. I'd have to check those hours. Here we are at a little part of the waterfall leading to the koi ponds. Again, we're at Italia Gardens, 2825 Cummings Lane. You get a peekaboo view of the pond here. Total of 6.3 acres, with 2 of the acres impeccably manicured, featuring 2 koi ponds, countless flowers, trees, bushes. And wouldn't you love to come home and hang out here? Absolute peaceful spot. I'm not even sure what this flower is right here, but it looks beautiful. And then back up to this little grassy area, kind of where we had started the beginning of the garden tour. And we'll head back up towards the house. Another little shady spot to hang out on a hot day. And here we are coming to the second pond. And back up to the front deck, front porch, and front door. And I'm going to leave you with the view from the porch, looking out into the gardens. Again, 2825 Cummings Lane in Medford, Medford's own secret gardens. 4-bedroom, 3-bath, almost 3,000 square foot house. .3 acres total, and listed at $1,195,000. And again, if you'd like to come take a look, we'll be here till 3 o'clock today, or you can come by on a Saturday. All right, thanks so much, everyone.